Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and as you can see, a little bit remote today, but still the connections to the studio are there in downtown Lansing. And we are going to move around a little bit right now. We're going to run down to Nashville, Tennessee. Spend a little time with Eric Hassberger. He's the president of AJ Capital Partners out of Chicago. And Eric, it is great to have you on. Can I ask you a little bit about yourself, because you have some incredible connections here in the state of Michigan?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for having me. And yeah, of course, go ahead and shoot.
All right, so let me ask you where you're from originally, and what is your connection here in Michigan?
Yeah, so I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Was in Michigan my whole life, all the way through college, including 4 years at Michigan State in East Lansing. Was there from 2000 to 2004. Graduated as a finance major from the business school, and obviously just have tremendous connections back with the university, with campus, through friends, family. My entire family actually hold degrees from Michigan State, so we've been coming back for football games for several years now. And just incredibly proud to now be able to be a part of a great project on what was what I always thought was one of the corners that needed the most attention in East Lansing, and be able to come back in my time in my professional career to reconnect with the university and campus and the community. It's a special thing.
Well, listen, it's great for you to bring your talents and your economic development home. We are greatly appreciative of that. Let's talk a little bit about that, because the project you're talking about is the upcoming graduate hotel, which is coming pretty soon. Tell us all about that and kind of what makes it unique.
Yeah, of course. So we actually opened our doors officially for the first time yesterday. So we had our soft grand opening, we'll call it. So the history of the project, pretty cool, is that the corner of Grand River and Abbott. I'm sure most folks who have spent time in East Lansing are aware of what was there for as long as I can remember. I can remember going to football games as a younger person, as a kid, and seeing that corner, and then going to school there and walking by it, and always having an interest in real estate and thinking, gosh, somebody ought to do something with this someday, because it's just such an incredible location right across from the main entrance to the historical campus, and had been a little bit of a think on the city, just sitting there vacant for so long. So when I was not with AJ Capital, I got to know Ben Weprin, our CEO, and one of the first things we talked about was, how do I find a location in East Lansing for the Graduate Hotel brand and platform. And he mentioned that he might have a lead on this corner. I said, my God, you have to do it. And then I was lucky enough shortly thereafter to be able to join him. We've become great partners, and I think built a great organization together. What's special about this hotel is one, that location is killer, but two, we know our team, and credit goes to our design team and our development group. They really dig deep. I got a chance to help a little bit with some of the storytelling, but we really like to connect the real estate as a vessel for storytelling. It's really all about the people in the community, the university itself, obviously the alumni coming back, and then everybody that's in and out of East Lansing for whatever purpose. So the stories, just are everywhere. We have references to the basketball teams, obviously Magic Johnson. There's a beautiful mural right behind the front desk made out of shoelaces. Actually, the lamps on the front desk are shaped like Gus Macker trophies, which the Gus Macker started in Michigan. Scott McNeil in 1974 in Lowell, Michigan, his parents' driveway, and then furthering that story, the Gus and Gus Macker is believed to be a reference to Gus Kanakis, who was a former Michigan State basketball coach, actually recruited Magic, and so the connectivity comes all the way through. The address to the hotel is 133. The 33 is a reference to Magic again, and we have the Flintstones on our wallpaper, which is more my generation. References to Mateen and Mo Pete and Charlie Bell, and the original Antonio Smith, who are just absolute legends in my mind. So being able to tell those stories, but then mixing it in with some really great cultural references. Sherry Payne, who's a former member of the Supremes, is on our key card. Kids Rock mom was a cheerleader at MSU, so she's on a key card. And we just have so much fun exploring and diving deep into the community and understanding what will really resonate with folks. So that's what makes it special. We want to welcome everybody in. We want to have the students in the lobby. We love to see folks in there studying, drinking coffee, hanging out, because then they become ambassadors in the future, right? So they graduate, they come back, they do recruiting, they bring back their families down the road. And so we're just getting started. We think that we can really build something special with this brand. And we have 30. This is our 30th location. But most of the hotels are under 5 years old, so we're really just graduating our first class.
Well, I'll tell you what, Eric, we have a mutual friend in Tom Izzo, and somehow I see him playing into the future, maybe of a less than soft or greater than soft opening. Great spending time with you. Look forward actually to what you're doing with this great hotel on that great corner here in East Lansing. Eric Hassberger, who is the president of AJ Capital Partners in Chicago. We'll look forward to seeing you in town soon, my friend. Thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks, Chris. Anytime. Look forward to it.
We'll be right back on the Michigan Business Beat. I'm Chris Holman on the Michigan Business Network.